Hi, John Ozzie here, Head of Training and Development at AudaCity Capital. Today I'm reviewing the account of one of our FTP traders, Faheem. Faheem has been with us from the 5th of November up until the present date of review, the 23rd of March 2021. Faheem has achieved a daily rate of 0.07%, with an average monthly gain of 2.03%, with a drawdown of just 9.31%. And at present, Faheem is managing 30,000 US dollars. So basically, Faheem has made his first 10% and he's on to stage two. Looking at the trades that have been taken over a period of time, we can see Faheem has had a total number of trades, which we'll get in total up until present date, will be 210 trades. And out of those 210 trades Faheem has taken, Faheem has won 103 out of 210, which represents a 49% gain. And he's lost 107 out of 210 trades, which represents 51%. So basically, Faheem is a very unique trader, and this is where money management comes into play, where you risk a percentage of your account to get a low risk entry with a high reward return. So Faheem is um, successful rate is not the best. He's actually just under average 49%. He has lost more trades than he's actually won, just by four. So he's won 103 and lost 107. But he still achieved 10%. This is down to good money management. And with trading, as I always say, you can be right or wrong, but always make money if you're in the right position and you've got good money management skills. So based on this now, let's see what Faheem has traded to make his 10%. Faheem has had various trades from the cross pairs to dollar pairs and to yen pairs, but we're going to look at where Faheem has made the most gains. And as we can see from the total amount of profits, Faheem is more successful trading the GP pound yen, the pound New Zealand dollar, the New Zealand dollar CAD, followed by New Zealand dollar yen, and lastly the euro Australian dollar. Because when we look at a combination of profit on the long side and short side together, we see the big numbers. Faheem has diversified with other pairs like the Australian dollar yen, the euro CAD, euro pound, and euro yen. He has lost trades on both sides on the long and short. By the end of the day, he still managed to maintain the balance and hit his profit. So going forward now, we can see how he achieved his journey from starting from 0%, had a deficit of 2.2%, but in a positive drawdown. Even at the bottom here, it was down by minus 3.32%, minus 3.21%, minus 3.5%, minus 3.6, minus 3.75. So on average, his drawdown has been within the 3 to 3 and an eighth, so 3.8%. So 3 to 3.8% drawdown, which is extremely good because at any given time he hasn't triggered the absolute drawdown of 10%, which is $13,500. So very well done in achieving that. But let's have a look at some of his trades that he's taken to date as well. So if we just go down to total number of trades, which is 210, we can see that his lot sizes are very consistent going along, and we can see some red trades like he wasn't successful on the pound US dollar and the Australian dollar CAD, or the pound Kiwi or the US dollar CAD. He's lost money on those times, but we still see success there. So that is very good. And as we can see as well, we still see some green gains, but we can see some substantial losses, but still preserving the balance with the big gains. So one thing Faheem has got to his advantage is that he's managing the risk very well. He's using consistent lot sizes and he's using a stop loss. So how to improve? He's actually got everything going on for him. He's got a stop loss in place, consistent lot sizes, and he's preserving the balance. So as much as he's losing, he's gaining. So the account is growing on a consistent basis. So consistent lot sizes Reinvesting profit with tight stop losses is helping Faheem maintain 3 to 3.8% drawdown and keeping him within the right structure of maintaining his goals. I can only recommend a few suggestions and a few tips. I'm not taking nothing away from Faheem's achievement, but Faheem has done very well to achieve $30,000, and he's only got another half to go to hit $60,000, which is level 3. So Faheem, you've done very well. I'm not taking nothing away from you, but I always believe as a trader and with my years of experience, there's always room for improvement, and I'll share a few tips with you. When you're in a losing trade, try to cut your losses short. That's one. Number two, always move your stop loss to break even once you've secured X amount of pips. For example, if you got a 20 pip stop loss, the moment you're up by 40 pips or 20 pips, move your stop loss to your entry level. So the worst case scenario, should the market reverse against you, you break even, you're not losing no money. So losing no money or taking no position is a position on its own because you're not losing money. When you lose money, that's when the problem comes into play. You clearly got discipline, so I recommend you stick to that discipline as well. That's helping you get these results. And just one thing I'm going to highlight here based on the summary of the pairs you've traded. One key thing I'll recommend to you is that stick to all the pairs where you made the consistent gains. And that will be the Australian dollar US dollar, the Euro AUD, pound yen, pound NZD, New Zealand dollar CAD, New Zealand dollar yen, and you can pick one other pair. Well, Canadian dollar yen if you like, but I'll stick to all the major pairs that you've made more than $200 on, and that will be your strong arm. And if you focus on these few pairs and you carry on doing it the way you're trading, you identify the right market conditions, learn from your mistakes, secure profit, and keep on practicing, I guarantee you're going to be a successful trader and move on to level 5 and 6. I wish you all the best, Faheem.